5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Live with Neve. I'm Jules, and we are here Friday. Was it March 18th? Yeah. So I hope everybody survived yesterday and had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, or whatever day that was. Anyways, I am here today, soloed out here by myself for a few moments. We're going to get into that. Neil is here, but he is going to be sharing why he's not going to be quite on the air today. And that's going to be interesting. So, but first, Mike is here. Mike, the rant man in Parada. So he's here co-hosting, helping me out today. Let's bring him on. Mike, how you doing?
Hey, Jules. How's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Good. I'm happy to be back live.
Yeah, we're happy to have you back here live. Yeah. So tell us quickly what's been happening in your world.
Not much. Probably be home for about another month before I go back to Kansas City. We finally got delivery of the trailer and, had fun setting that up and loading it up with stuff, that kind of crap. But not much. Pretty much same stuff. Just,
Different day?
Different day. That's it. Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys got your camper and everything else you needed, and things are going. You're moving forward. That's great. Yeah. So I know Neil is waiting in the wings here backstage, anxious and chomping at the bit to get on and tell us his wonderful story and share with us how he got hurt. Hi, Neil.
Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
We're fine.
I'm here to talk about how great healthcare is. Healthcare is such a joy to navigate. Aside from the people who actually work, like the nurses, I'm telling you what, we've got some sorry folks out there at times. I'm aiming this at hospital administrators, not any of the people who actually do the job. But everybody knows that I broke my arm. It's a lovely shade of purple up there, which I'm going to leave alone. I have now, just a quick update, I can't get into the hospital until at least Monday. I'm waiting for the referral, and I have to go see the surgeon on Monday, and then hopefully, but they did tell me that if I really feel bad and the pain meds aren't working, I could go back to the emergency room, which I always love spending my days in an emergency room. It's so lovely, all the people dying and myself just sitting there like, why am I sitting here? You could have called in a prescription. Let's get the dying people in. I'll be okay, But anyway, enough about that. I'm glad you guys are here. And for the guests we had on today, I'm sorry, guys, but, I wanted to be here with you. I appreciate Julie and Mike coming in and kind of taking care of things. I know the show's always in good hands with these guys. And I can't thank both of you enough. I love having you on. Mike, I'm just glad you're back and we see you in the flesh. The rants are always good.
Thanks, buddy.
I really haven't yet ever heard you do a rant on healthcare. Not that you haven't, but I'm working on my own version of a rant. I'm just, I'm too tired. Meds aren't working. I'm cranky as hell. I almost want a heckler to call in right now just so they can say, oh, piss on you, Neil. You rotten shit. You're a pussy, mate. You broke your arm. Why don't you cut your leg off and then you'll see how you really feel.
Well, I'm not buying that whole fallen story because I'm thinking your right arm. I know what you did to yourself.
Oh, man, I usually switch off to the left because, it's like having a new girlfriend.
Oh, God. No, I don't think that's where he was going with that, but okay.
For anybody who out there is wondering, I know we got to go, Julie. Just one last thing. For the record, I was not drunk. Okay, so anybody who's pulling my chain about that, I was sober as it could be. I wish I'd have been drunk. At least then I could say, I was drunk and fucked up. No, I was actually getting water for the cat and tripped over a box. Really mundane shit. As soon as I hit the floor, I knew it was broken, I also knew I didn't want my girlfriend to freak, so I sat there trying not to pass out and was like, I was doing those breathing exercises to get calm, and I was like, I'm not fucking calm. Anyhow, we got things to do. I just wanted to stop by and say hey to everybody, and thanks. Also, thanks to my friends who brought me some party favors to help with my pain. I appreciate that. It is legal here, and I'm fully a legal American. I have nothing for anybody to bug me about. So, guys, have a great day. I'm looking forward. Julie, what do we have coming up, just so I know?
Well, we've got, of course, Mike, and then we have the best ofs coming up with some guests in there we've had on the show before, and some we haven't seen in a while. So hopefully it'll be,
All right, guys. Well, look, I'm going to go back to laying on the couch, being miserable and harassing the doctor's office. I'm going to call my senator, ask them what they can do for me.
All right,
this crap?
Feel better, buddy.
Feel better. Bye, Neil.
Bye, people.
Bye. All right, Mike, man.
All right.
You are up. Let us have it.
We have 2 freaking rants this week. Number 1, let's get this Mr. Potato Head shit out of the way. There has never been a child in this country, or the world for that matter, that was playing with their Mr. Potato Head. Oh, I had one. Or their G.I. Joe. I had one. Never did they say, wow, man, my G.I. Joe's looking pretty sad because I'm pretty sure he really wants to be a woman. No! No kid ever even freaking thought that. They thought that after they were told that by some asshole freaking adult. Oh, you know, Johnny, your G.I. Joe might be happier as a woman. Oh, I never thought about that. No, because you never would think about it because it's freaking sick. Stop poisoning our freaking kids with your liberal freaking bullshit, Mr. Potato Head. Get the fuck, give me it's the stupidest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. You never said, there'd be no little girl 3 or 4 years old saying, wow, I'm pretty sure my Barbie doll would rather have a dick. No, they would never think that until their psycho mother or aunt or teacher says, you know, Janie, your Barbie doll might be better off if she had a penis. Oh, wait, that's a possibility? Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility. Now you know it, because we stop the bullshit with our freaking kids. Let them be freaking children. Now, let's talk about these freaking Grammy Awards. Oh, I don't watch it. You'll never catch me watching that shit. But I saw enough coverage in the newspaper and on TV and everywhere else. Let's get something started. We know, when we were growing up, you say, oh, great song by Neil Diamond. You know, oh, Frank Sinatra, great song. Garth Brooks. Oh, you knew who was singing the freaking song because they actually had a freaking name. Elton John. Oh, you know, that's perfect. This is great. Rod Stewart. All right. Now it's becoming an Abbott and Costello freaking routine. Who's playing on the weekend? Her. Her who? Her. Who's her? No, The Weekend. What are you talking about? Yeah, they're playing with her. Who's playing with her? The Weekend. And you don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Who the freak names himself H.E.R.? Oh, I got it. An asshole. Megan Thee Stallion. So what does she have? A giant set of freaking balls? Bad Bunny. What is he related to freaking Bad Grandpa? It's the dumbest, most pathetic shit I've ever seen in my freaking life. How did you there's a song called Wet Ass Pussy, and it's the number freaking 1 song. It's bullshit. You know what? Any parent that lets their children watch that crap or listen to that crap, you're at fault for what's happened to this country. So don't sit back and say, oh my God, this country's gone to hell. Because you've allowed it by allowing your children to watch that freaking garbage. It's absolutely freaking out. Billie Eilish with 19-inch freaking fingernails. If she says to me, hey, you want me to jerk you off? No! Oh no! Stay away from my dick with those things. I like it. Oh, I don't want it chopped off. No, what are they? Oh my God, men used to wear tuxedos. Women used to wear gowns. So classy. Now it's, oh my God, I can't even, and this is what the liberals want. They want this bullshit out there. It's disgusting. The music sucks. The message sucks. But hey, let's get Pepe Le Pew off the air. Let's make Mr. Potato Head unisex because we're all offended. Well, I'm offended at that freaking shit. So it's bullshit, and the names are freaking ridiculous. Who's playing this weekend? Her who? It's so freaking stupid. But that's it. I'm freaking done, and Don't let your kids watch that shit. It's as simple as that. If you say you're all angry and pissed off because the government is wanting Mr. Potato Head to have a dick or a vagina on whatever day of the week it is, well, guess what? If you're letting your kids watch that shit and listen to that shit, you are part of the freaking problem. End of freaking rant.
Wonderful, Mike. Oh my God.
Thank you.
How do you
freaking names?
How did you make it through the night watching the Grammys? I mean,
I don't. I just waited the next day when I freaking opened the tablet and I start reading my e-edition of the newspaper and I start seeing some of these winners and I seen that asshole with the bunny hat on. Oh, I was off. And I got it. Oh, it's freaking ridiculous. It's just so... When I was a kid, I never said to myself, wow, I really wonder if my G.I. Joe would be happier if he was a woman. No! Because I didn't have any assholes in my family or people on TV or celebrities. You know, at the time, like John Wayne would never be on TV saying, I think your Barbie doll might want to have a cock. No! Because we didn't do that shit! We didn't do that! We let children be children. We let people play. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh, jeez, there, read it there. That Mr. Potato Head guy there. All of a sudden now he's got a vagina. Oh, Archie! They want Mr. Potato Head to be non-offensive. Oh, jeez, there, dingbat. Anything that comes out of them liberals' mouths there is offensive there. It's so freaking stupid. It's so freaking stupid.
Mike, your impressions are absolutely spot on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Crazy.
Thank you. It's just so I can just picture these freaking commercials of these freaking actors and stuff. Nobody's doing. It's only this new bullshit. It's just, but hey, everybody's got to be non-offended.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh, how you doing, Neil?
Hey, Neil, you pop back in. Yes. Do you have something to say? Or are you just going to sit there?
I'm just going to stare at him.
I guess he doesn't realize he's on.
But
okay.
Anyway,
bye, Neil.
That's it.
That was great, Mike.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, it's freaking sick what's happening in this country. It's just mind-boggling.
I know. I feel the same way.
Like the guy on freaking Family Guy. What's his name? The pervert that lives next door. And
right.
The shit he does on that. What's his name? The shit he does.
Can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, though. He's the extreme pervert. You got the old guy on Family Guy that wants to bang the kid. You got this. Oh, what the hell is his name? He's the airline pilot, but he's banging everything in sight. It's so freaking amazing. That's okay though. But Pepe Le Pew has to go. It's so freaking. And I love it now. Joe Biden's saying that Cuomo has to resign because of these allegations. What happened when women were making all the allegations against him?
Against Trump.
It's ridiculous. Oh my God.
Yeah,
but anyway, that's it. No, it's just crazy.
Come on,
I should
Mike.
I should make a video with my impersonations. I'm going to do a public service announcement of saying that this shit has to stop.
With every impersonation, you got your Archie Bunker, you did a great Duke, and you got that going.
It's just so freaking retarded. Wait! Oh, can't use that word. Just offended somebody out there. Let me tell you another thing. So I did my rant on Fatal Attraction with that midget from the NYPD Health Services. Oh, I'm sorry, a small person. So some guy sends me a freaking note about how freaking horrible it was and how offensive and everything else because he's actually a freaking midget. So I said, hey, I got a better idea. Why don't you just go and fuck yourself? And I got 24 hours in Facebook jail for that because he reported me because he was offended. Well, I don't give a shit. So some lady wrote the other day, I went back and watched the video. I used the word bullshit twice. She says, I don't like your language. I said, well, you look like a miserable piece of shit. So don't watch my freaking videos. It's as simple as that. I don't like bullshit.
Too bad. I don't like you either. You're fucking
unbelievable.
Ugly.
So that's it. All right. I promise next Friday I'm going off again. I will have such great shit. I love it.
All right, guys. Great. Thanks, Mike.
Have a good one. Love you guys. Feel better, Neil.
Take care, Mikey.
All right, bye.
Take care. Bye. All right, Neil, we're going to go to a break really quick. Then we're going to get back into it. But did you have something to say? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I definitely have something to say, but you always know that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Mike got me moving. I had to just get up off the couch and wander over and go. When we start talking about, some of the crazy people at the Grammys and the shit that went on there, and the fact that they usually screw the musicians who actually make. They don't even talk about like any of the set designers or any of the other categories. They run through that like for 5 minutes, but all the people like Leland Sklar. And Facebook banned him from running his own personal thing from playing at the Grammys in the pit. Mm-hmm. And they took it down. They wouldn't let him play it on YouTube. And he was there with the permission of the artist playing the song.
See, it doesn't work. It's crazy.
Hey, Julie, where did we get our hats from?
Gun Country Hats. And we're going to go to a break right now, really quick, if that's cool. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Neil. We'll see you. Coming up is the best of following this break. Okay. We'll do this one. We are starving. I have no makeup, and that's why I look like this. We will work for donations, whatever we can get. We totally appreciate. Help us keep Live with Neve alive. Now let's head over to Dead Neve and ask him, see what he's come up with. Hopefully something. Oh, doesn't look like he's up at all, let alone up to doing something. Neve?
Where am I?
Uh-oh.
God, it stinks down here. Oh, okay, here's a backstage pass door. I think I'm on my way to the right place now.
Neve?
Hi, I thought I was in hell with the Backstreet Boys or something. Am I just stoned or was that funny?
No, it was funny.
Music.
I agree. Let's do one this morning.
All right. What are we doing?
So I have Cabin Sessions coming out. Some of it's already dropped.
Okay.
And
I have to mention, Sam, we had a whole pile of new people who really like you. And,
oh, wow. Thank
singing
you
your
guys.
praises.
Well, to all the viewers that, are watching, I just appreciate, Steve and Jules hanging out with me. So thank you guys. Pleasure's all mine. I'm going to pull this one out. Hopefully you guys can still hear me because I have to be able to hear myself here. I'm actually going to play Broken Window Serenade. This is going to be coming out. It's going to be one of the only cover releases I put on my vinyl. Everything else is going to be all original music, but every now and then I do like to put a cover out, and this one stuck with me so hard. So. Purple 30 flowers. That's what I'm brought to you. Sorry, through broken window with a different point of view. You had signs of depression from a long, long time ago. And ways to tell the story about places you've been out of your soul. I thought you should know. Muddy water's flowing as you take my hand past the creek down by the holler. Of your daddy's land, I can buy you a diamond, but I cannot change your world. I ain't got no money. You'll never be my girl, no. I thought you should know. Just gonna be a singer and a big movie star, but you can't catch no breaks, baby. In Hollywood it's hard. Now you work down at the timeout off of 155. You're dancing for $1. Just trying to stay alive, it hurts me so. I thought you should know. Now you feed on your addiction with your crystal meth, and I plead for your life as it takes you to death. You made your deal with the devil as your looks began to fade. I know I saw you laughing as you slowly slipped away. I watched you go. My heart you should know. Oh, rain, it's pouring as they lay you in your grave. I can barely recognize you in your fragile state. The more signs of depression, Lord, from a long, long time ago. I rode in a pretty flower as they slowly laid you low and was I thought you should know. A couple of pretty flowers is what I brought to you. Saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. It's called a Broken Window Serenade, y'all.
Follow, subscribe, like us anywhere you find webcasts and on all of our social media to get bonus material.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon. Hi, you're on with Neil. I'm from Live with Neve. I'm the host, and I'm here to tell you that we are live with Neve every week, in and out. And like National Public Radio, we exist solely on donations. So if you get a little bit of spare change, PayPal me /Live with Neve. We can use the money, and thank you. And we hope you can continue to donate to keep us on the air. If you like hearing some of the people we have and like our style of weird journalism, you're in the right place. Thanks.
Like I said, the U.S. Supreme Court vacated a sentence. That doesn't happen in criminal law very often. So again, no. I got very, very, very lucky to get back into a courtroom, because had I not, I would have never went home. I'd still be
right. Right.
And so as the witness is recanting, and as the evidence is coming out, and all of these things are changing, and all of a sudden the evidence that was allegedly mine was planted clearly.
Mm-hmm.
The judge, I'm watching her change, and I'm watching her look at me differently, and I'm watching her believe me. And it was the first time ever that somebody in authority had believed me. And she didn't have to say it. I just saw it. And then I went and testified. I testified for about a good 2 hours. And I knew I was going to win when the prosecutor. Now, here's a little tidbit. So the prosecutor in this case that was prosecuting me contacted my attorney because I wrote him a letter. I said, look, you guys got this wrong all these years ago. Help me. And I'm not saying fix, I'm not saying send me home. I'm saying make it right. Whatever decided after that is decided. But I just wanted to make it right. When I decided that I wasn't going to go in there and say, yeah, it was, I did everything. Hoff is over there, by the way.
Right.
When I decided I wasn't going to be that guy, that I was going to say, no, what you did was wrong, and I'm going to fight you. And if I lose, I lose. But I go down with integrity. I go down not wondering what if.
Absolutely.
Because I could have went back to prison anyway. They could have not believed me, and I could have went back to prison. But at least this time I didn't go, well, man, I wish I would have got on the stand. Man, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done this.
Right. And
so I get up on the stand, and this guy who asked me for to do a polygraph test to see if I was lying, and I agreed to it. During the whole hearing, he's going, well, he refused the polygraph when he was young. He refused. And I knew I was going to get him. I didn't know when that I was going to come up, but he didn't know what he was getting into. This wasn't this 16-year-old kid. No, I spent a lot of years educating myself and preparing in case this ever happened. And I knew exactly what I was going to do, and my lawyer did too. Poor Dave. God, I was worse. I was so terrible. Man, I was such a pain in his ass. So Dave had actually came to me and said, look, just let it go. We're winning. Let it go. I'm like, okay, I'll let it go.
All right, everybody. Don't forget, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have Live with Neve on Twitch and YouTube. That's right, Live with Neve on Twitch and YouTube. We'll see you there.
Freaking out. So there's a big thing back behind the scenes after that. Go to your holding tank, all this other stuff. So he's been putting up with everybody's shit for over 2 decades. I ain't putting up with no more.
Man, I love it. And so it felt good.
It felt good, but it was crazy in a sense too, because at that point in time, him and I, it was like in prison when you get into a fight with someone, you would just respect them more after that. Right. And so we got into a fight verbally, and sorry about your luck, I won that one. But then we had an honest conversation, and we had an honest, deposition. We had an honest thing after that. Right. And I don't hold nothing against him. When I walked out of there, I said, when you want to make this right, you let me know. Mm-hmm. And I stand on that today. But from everything that happened from there, I have to be resentenced now. This was just the hearing. So I sit in the county for 2 more weeks, sweating my ass off. I was so scared because I don't know if the judge forgave me. I don't know if the judge believed me. I don't know. So
I just want to make sure I understand. This was the judge making the decision. There was no jury involved. So it's just an administrative. Okay.
100% judge's decision. So she looks at me. I go in there. She said, I'm not going to hear another word from anybody. It's going to be from Irish and from me. And that's the only people talking today. And so I poured my heart out to my family. I told the truth. And, I was barely holding it together. I was just, I got it out.
My stomach hearing your tale is gripped. I mean, it's like I'm tense, and it's you can feel it in yourself what you're going through. I mean, I just can't imagine. It's bad enough going to the judge for a speeding ticket, and but to be sitting there under that pressure, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're an amazing guy,
dude. You listen, no words. And so she looks at me, and she laid out my life like I knew it.
Yes.
Not like everybody else thought it was, could have been, might have been, could have, all this other bullshit. She laid it out like I knew it. And it was just one of the most I hadn't even been sentenced yet. I didn't know if I was going to prison forever, but it was just one of the most relieving things just to know after all this time that finally I got it sorted. And at that point, I didn't care anymore. I mean, did I want to go home? Of course. Of course. Did I want to try to, live some semblance of a life? Absolutely.
Right.
But for me, the most important thing was not going back, leaving anything in the ring.
Right.
And when she said it, and she's like, I can't do anything but give you the minimum. And she gave me the minimum sentence, which walked me right out the door.
Excellent. What was the sentence?
25 to 60. I was paroled.
Wow.
And when I came back to prison, it was weird too, because they had heard about everything, the witnesses recanting and all this other stuff, and so the prison treated me differently.
Right.
The guards treated me differently. It was more of, oh shit, we're sorry.
Right.
And it was just the last 6 months of my time there was. It was just so weird because now I'm in level 1s with all these yahoos, and I don't care though. I'm going home. I don't give a shit.
Right.
And that was when really everything just kind of came to a head, man. And I did my last transfer, and I have an amazing friend named Donna, and she was there for me like the last years of my sentence. I have like this amazing support system. That's my family, but I'm not related to any of them. I have like Lone and Donna and all these just wonderful people that came into my life, and they don't even know how much they held me up, those last years. Because I was done. I was cooked.
Wow.
And I walked out, and there's Lone, and there's Donna, and there's Ryan, who was my friend from childhood. And there's this film crew filming me. And the warden came out and shook my hand. And I'm just like, what the hell? And then they take me to Tim Hortons, right? I walk in here, and this lady looks at me and says, "Sir, what can I get you?" And I just started cracking up laughing. And she looked at me like, what the fuck is this redheaded asshole laughing at? You know what I mean? And so I'm like, can I have one of those? She's like, of course you can. And I just start laughing again. You know what I mean? So I get these donuts and this amazing coffee. And one of my best friends from prison who had been out for a while snuck up behind me. I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I jump because that's what you do when you get tapped on the shoulder. And it's him. It was my best friend from prison. And dude, I start crying right now.
Oh man, I'm almost ready to start crying.
I'm Trumpeter Greg Adams, and I'm live with Neve.
Here we are at the base of the old bridge that was washed out in 1990, forcing them to build a brand new bridge. We're very close to the spot where Bill Skeeto was hung back in December 3rd, 1864. We will go explore that spot shortly. We just wanted to show you the base of the bridge that forced them to cover up the hole with tons and tons of cement and rocks.
Remember, Tuesdays through Thursday, you can catch our pop-up shows, which are announced the day of the show. Check them out on all our locations.
Is that vodka?
Ah, yes. No, just some tea. I'm behaving.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course it is.
I'm on 2 years without a damn visit to the pub, so I'm going to keep that going.
Yeah, we're all on lockdown. We can't even go to the pub.
I know.
There you go.
Right?
God sucks.
Well, and I'm not even sitting here doing my usual drinking alone. No, in the dark. I'm kidding. Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, you're normally snorting something. I know, aren't you?
Oh God, no. I'm done with that a long time ago. All right, so I'm gonna lead us in properly and
okay.
Take it away.
Go on then.
You get my breath.
Oh, wake up.
Seriously.
Bloody hell.
All right, everybody, here we are, live with Neve, high in the Highlands, overlooking beautiful, foggy New York today. It's about 70 degrees, foggy. I can barely see New York. The ocean is looking gray and cold, and it's looks like a day in London almost, and it will be throughout the day. They tell me this afternoon we'll have some clear skies, but who knows? So today, we're talking to Mark Rich from Hampshire, England.
Here he is.
Chief and bottle
He's on the air. He's live.
Degrees.
Yeah, how you doing, Neil? You all right?
I'm doing great. And
Good,
you know,
good.
Mark, I was telling Julie earlier, your success of your band and your marketing techniques are just so great that I think I have to just say I've learned a lot from watching your success.
Thank you very much.
And you know, I also joke all the time that had it been not for your exposure on my show, all these accolades wouldn't have come your way. I mean, what happens? Is it cause and effect? Who knows?
We're forever getting awards, because of you.
You know, he's the man.
I've just got to say hi to Julie. Hi, Julie. You all right?
Hi, Mark.
Yeah,
It's so nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, good to see you too. So, yeah, very good. You keep texting me all those dirty texts, and eventually we speak.
I think you guys are on closer terms than imaginable.
No, not at all. No, it's fine. So yeah, you're right then, Neil. You good?
Well, yeah. So, you guys, your latest song, talk to me a little bit about that and tell us where it's at.
Oh, rock and roll bands. Yeah, rock and roll band. I'll put a link down somewhere, or unless you can just play it.
Great.
Yes, it's only just gone out, literally, and it's had over 1,000 views, I think. So that's quite a good start, isn't it? For
well, I'm
an unheard of band. Yeah, I'm 999. So,
right.
But there you go. No, it's a good song. It's basically what we're trying to do is trying to improve our live set. So we want to tour, and our songs at the moment are all a bit sort of sad and quiet and things like that. And I have these visions of all these like 80-year-old women thinking, "Oh, that's rather nice." And what I want is people jumping about and having some fun. So we're having to change it all, to make it work. So it's better for everybody, really. But that's it. Yeah. But the new song's a good one, and it is a good song. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Neve from Live with Neve. We're just having a little fun driver here, so please PayPal me / at Live with Neve. It's funny, my neighbors got to hear that song last night a couple of times. Two of those plays were me, and I had it cranked up a bit. I thought she wasn't home. But my girlfriend came home. She said, the neighbors are home. And she, of course, she came in right as I had, I'd been listening to music for a while, and being deaf, I have it cranked up anyway. But as it was you guys, I really cranked it up. Was just, I was tooling around doing stuff. It has a nice up tempo. It had me bopping around, feeding the cat and stuff.
That's quite sad, isn't it? That's quite sad.
No, it's sad on my part. I was enjoying it because you had me up and moving.
You've got to change your girlfriend. You've got to go out with Julie, because I'm not being funny. If Julie had come in and you were listening to that song, she wouldn't have said the neighbours were up. She'd said, "What a great song."
You're right. I would have. I would have been like, turn it up louder.
Yes,
change your girlfriend. Yeah, she's history.
My girlfriend's great. She actually tolerates all of my idiosyncrasies amazingly well, including. Yeah. But I can kind of sometimes tell when she's had a long day and she just walks in and kind of has that look of like, I've just been beaten to death at the office and I'm thinking about killing you.
Just one second. 1 second. In England, when the daylight goes, it starts getting dark. It does it really quickly, and all of a sudden it's gone really dark. So 1 second, hold on, I'll put a light on.
Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There you go. Hey.
Yay!
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. You don't have to leave your girlfriend. I'm only joking. So anyway, how are you, Julie? Are you all right, Julie?
Yes, I am. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I was so excited to talk to you today. And just love your stuff, and we're just so excited. And right here, I'm in Florida, so it's clear and 73 degrees right now.
God,
so I know. I just had to throw it out there.
Yeah, it's getting late. Is it getting dark over there yet?
Yeah, it's just starting to now, so it's all clouding over. Beautiful England.
Does it rain every day?
Not every day, no. I think we had a day back in 1976 where the sun came out. To be fair, it does. It rains every day. No, it doesn't. Today I walked my dog today with no rain at all. It's beautiful. So that was it. My dog is beautiful as well. I wonder if I can get him. Hold on a second. You'll love my dog, and you can cut this bit out, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, we want your dog. Bring your dog.
Oh no, we don't want you to cut it out.
Come here. Who's this?
In fact, Mark, do any of your mates, do they have dogs?
Yeah, everyone has dogs in England. Oh,
hey,
I love him. He looks like my old boy. Oh, he looks like my dog Riff Raff.
Oh,
he's gorgeous. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
In the month of December, we're doing a thing on musicians with their dogs.
Oh, that's
so why don't you get your wife to shoot a video of you and your dog, and you can tell us his name, how great he is in your band. If you have any guys in your
story,
send me a cell phone video, 2 minutes long.
His name's Ben, and he's lovely, and I love him to bits. So
he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's just great. So that's it. So whereabouts are you, Neil? You're in New York, aren't you?
I am. I'm just across New York Harbor. I'm on the in Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Actually, it's Highlands, New Jersey. But Sandy Hook's right there. That's where your folks came over and tried to revoke the send us out.
Didn't work, did it?
I told my friend from England one day, I said, Happy Independence Day. He just looked at me and goes, piss off.
So how do you know Julie?
I've known Julie for
20 years.
20 or more years,
really?
I think. I was producing a record with her, and we met that way. She was a radio host here in Tampa.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure how she tracked me down or
I found you
used
in
to run
the
ads.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, that's how I found you. I found you in the phone book. Remember those?
Oh, remember that? You're probably the last person who ever found me in a phone book ad 20 years ago because they were so expensive. And I had the first.
So to get this right, years ago, you were a record producer, radio show hostess, and everything else.
Oh yeah, well, yes, I'm a musician.
Wow.
I'm a musician, all that too.
How the mighty fall! Amazing. So now you're with me.
No, what? That's what I wanted. I actually wanted to ask you, please. How are you? Tell us about what you're doing.
We're all right. Yeah, we're okay. We're all on lockdown, so we can't get together now, which is a shame because we were rehearsing really well.
Can you do it
rehearse online?
Can you do it like this?
Do you rehearse online at all?
No, we do it privately. So I don't know why I said that. So, but no, we just go to our rehearsal studio. Yeah,
oh,
have you seen our rehearsal studio?
Yes.
Yeah, so
lovely.
it's fabulous. Yeah, so
really
we go there.
Place.
Yeah, we go there and we bash out a few songs and usually have a KFC, to be honest, before we start. And that's Kentucky Fried Chicken. You have that over there, don't you? KFC, we do in America. So we have that, and then we do a bit of music and a few beers, and then we all go home. So, but yeah, it's lovely. So,
that's nice.
What are you using to shoot your video?
At the moment, we're using an iPhone.
Really?
Excellent.
That's how rock and roll we are. So
no, that's cool. You know what? Anybody who can't shoot on an iPhone is, really they don't know how to use it.
You just put it on record and stand in front of it. It's not.
Well, yeah, but if you do it at the high speed, or if you have it on a dolly, just gimbals, it can track you.
We have it on a tripod, and then we just put it there, and then we just record it, and that's how we do all of it. Where's Julie gone?
She's hiding out. I don't know what she's grabbing. She's getting some kind of voodoo doll.
A
tripod.
I thought she'd had a heart attack. But there you go. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So, what's that? Is that one of your toys, Julie?
It's a tripod. It's a tripod for your cell phone.
That went right.
I was getting concerned. I thought it was some kind of private thing,
Yeah.
I tried to keep those. I keep those hidden.
Yeah. Okay, there's hidden away.
All joking aside, all our videos, everything, are all done with iPhones. Everything. So if you watch, we got 57 videos out, I think, at the moment. And if you watch any of them, they're all done with an iPhone. Every one of them.
I like it.
You know what? Boring is that?
When we talk next week, we have to talk at length. I'm going to tell your audience about. I'm going to have some of the musicians come in and talk about your talent and what you've done. I want you just to repeat to my guests.
That's
it's
right.
Just an iPhone.
If
you're whining about being successful, just get out and start doing it. Don't sit around and be like on your ass going, "Oh, I'm bored. I got nothing to do." A wee iPhone and you're good to go, man.
Well, I said to the band right at the beginning, we're not doing covers. We're not playing in pubs for £200 a night with 36 pissed up blokes. Do you know what I mean? We're going to write our own music. We're going to do our own songs, and that's it. And that's how we're going to do it. And we've done that from the start. And our YouTube views have just gone up and up and up.
That's great.
And I love watching your numbers, man. I get jealous when I watch them. I go, man, the guy's got a trick. I got to be friends with this dude. He's got something going on, man.
It's all right, though, isn't it? It's all right. They're all a bit different. They're not the same. The songs are all a bit different, but yeah, they're all right. Have you heard?
You are, and I love it because you are different, and I hear influences of stuff. I hear a lot of different influences, and I dig it. You know.
Yeah,
I like the songs that you have that have kind of a ska influence to them. They almost sound like a special beat thing at times.
Well, the new one's sort of a bit glam rock, which is what we're aiming at. Do you know the band The Struts? Have you heard of them?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Sure
lead singer, Luke Spiller, Fantastic band, fantastic. Now, they didn't have any success in England at all. And they came to America, and now they fill stadiums, and they're just brilliant. Well, we're starting to use their influences because I think they're really great. So, but I hope they don't mind because they're really good and we're not. So, we're not as good as them. Let's put it that way.
It's homage. It's homage. What the hell, man?
But they would have started where we were years ago. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's it. But we need to get out and tour. That's what we need. We need to tour America. Meet Julie.
Yes, you do. You have to. You have to come here.
Yes. And your first stop's going to be here, and we're going to have you on the first on-air interview live from New York with you and your boys.
Yeah, from the backstage of a big stadium. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Or at least we'll get to Beacon Theater, man. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It'll do. It's a nice little room. It's cozy. All right, everybody. Don't forget, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have Live with Neve on Twitch and YouTube. That's right, Live with Neve on Twitch and YouTube. We'll see you there.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Metz, and I'm on Live with Neve.
Very well. In fact, he'll be on here. I'm writing a book about the music history of Tampa Bay from 1961 until present.
Cool.
And
that's cool, man.
You know, in 97 and 99, when I lived there, I put out two compilation albums at my studio called Across Tampa Bay, 97 and 99, I believe. Yeah. And had a lot of good players. You know, Damon, I produced Charlie. Do you know Charles Olson of the House Rockers?
No.
Well, we had a band, and we had Damon come in, and, you know, everybody in Tampa, it's just one small family, and we all lived out in Plant City, so it was real easy.
Right on.
You know, I played Skippers.
Damon is amazing, so.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. And I know you guys are all just one big family because it's like everybody I know has been doing cool things with you guys, with Barry and, you know, excuse me, I'm sorry, with the drummer, I'm drawing a blank here, who passed away last year, sadly, Butch, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I knew Damon was out with him when that happened. It was awful. But, you know, on to better and cooler things. We'll go ahead and start recording in a second. And
we're going. Yeah. We're rolling. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to roll in, and then we'll just start talking. Jules, if you'll bring him up when I ask some questions, you know what we're doing.
Yep.
And I'm just going to go live and open it up. Hi, everybody. You're here on Live with Neve. I'm talking to Dwayne Betts, son of
the great Dickie Betts.
Yes. And hey, let me ask you something, man. Do you feel better if I introduce you without having your dad, his moniker over you? Or I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Maybe get into it a little late. Maybe don't introduce me like that, and then just be like, if you don't know,
Okay.
If you haven't figured
that
it out,
sounds good.
now,
Cool, man. Because I know, it's like it must be hard to grow up with a dad of such. You've been in the biz for so long, so it can either be real great or it can be kind of weird or a little of both.
Yeah, it can be a little bit of both, but it's a good thing as long as you're, we'll talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And
right, no, that's
we'll
cool,
follow
man.
you.
Okay, so
we'll follow you.
I'm going to roll you in. I'm going to just talk about you and your new band, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, I don't want to have the good conversations before you even record it.
Yeah, right. Okay, Julie, you got us rolling, right?
Oh yeah, always be recording, baby.
Okay, baby, you're the best. Hi, everybody. You're on Live with Neve. I'm Neil Van Erdy, and I'm on with Dwayne Betts of the Allman Betts Band. We're going to be talking Florida, music, COVID, and all things guitars. I want to definitely talk to him about his guitars. So welcome, Dwayne. It's good to see you. How's the weather?
How are y'all doing?
We're great. How about you, Jules? You feeling good?
Feeling awesome.
All right. So I saw your post this morning. What's the weather like down there in beautiful Sarasota today?
Oh, this morning today is nice.
Excellent.
It was we had a tropical storm come through.
Yes.
Last night, yesterday.
A couple nights ago. And it's been a while since I've been in one of those, but it was, it was a little storm surge. The tide was much higher than it normally is on a high tide. So, stuff I grew up with.
Yeah. I know everybody gets used to the rain. If you complain about the weather, it'll change soon enough.
Yeah.
So tell me, it's exciting. You have your record. I want to definitely talk to you about where you recorded it at Muscle Shoals. What a great place. Let's just go ahead and start talking about how you guys came together. I know that you both met at a young age, so I just sort of take it away. Give us the nuts and bolts.
Yeah, I mean, Devin and Barry and I have known each other for a long time, and we'd always kind of played together, sitting in with each other when we were in the same city or on the same bill. And I was in a band with Barry in Los Angeles because both of us lived there at the same time. In the late 90s, early 2000s. And, I mean, Devin and I have always kind of talked about doing something. And Devin's a really good thinker and planner, and he's really good at putting together things ahead of schedule and thinking 3 steps ahead. So he's always thinking about, man, what do I want to do maybe the year after next? And so he would come to me, and we'd had several talks about it, but we were both busy. I was playing with a band out of Los Angeles, Dawes. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, they're a really amazing band, and I was touring guitarist with them for a couple of years for one of their records, and the tour cycle of that record, All Your Favorite Bands was the record. Devin was doing solo records, and then he was in a band with Cyril Neville and some other folks called Royal Southern Brotherhood. So he was kind of busy, and then I remember we had a phone conversation. I was actually playing with Dawes at the time, and we had a phone conversation. We were actually on a big festival, and we were playing up in Washington State, and we were playing with Mumford and Sons, and actually it was their festival called Gentlemen of the Road. They do.
Hi, everybody. Neve from Live with Neve. We're just having a little fun driver here, so please PayPal me / at Live with Neve. I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon.
Questions, comments, click on the chat box.